Justin Baldoni, he is coming with a vengeance, you guys. Okay, he is not having it. Okay, in regards to the lawsuit with Blake Lively, so he is suing New York Times because New York Times is basically taking Blake Lively's word for it. What happened to her in the scene, the movie that she did with her co-star, and he's not having it. He's not having it. He feels like nothing has been fact checked, nothing has been investigated. Basically, you're just taking. He's feel like they taking her word over his and not even like checking to see of all the allegation that she's claiming is true. I even did a video in regards to this, taking her side because of the proof that I read in the lawsuit with the text messages. Basically, like he was like trying to ruin her reputations and slander her. But then he has receipts as well. He has receipts that Blake Lively texted him saying that for him to come for him to go to her trailer, even though she was nursing, that to go over the scenes. And then she made it seem like he just barged in her trailer while she was nursing when he has receipts to prove that she's the one who texted him. So that it just makes me to believe who is telling the truth here, because there's one evidence at at one side and then another evidence in the other side, and it's like who's telling the truth and who's lying. You know what I mean? And if if Blake Lively is lying, what does she got to gain of lying? You know what I mean? She's already rich. She's already popular. So what does she has to gain from lying and saying the things that she said that this man, Justin Baldoni, sexually harassment at the workplace? It doesn't make any sense for her to do all that, to lie and to slander this man. And I understand where he's coming from as well, because that's a big allegation. That's the similar situation with Johnny Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard, when she was like saying all these crazy things that Johnny Depp abused her, did this to her, mentally and physically abused her, and said all these things when evidence showed that that was not true, to basically slander and discredit Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp is a real high profile actor. So the judge didn't buy it, and it was the charge was dismissed, excuse me. And so like Johnny Depp reputation wasn't ruined. I just feel like maybe Blake Lively is doing the same thing with this gentleman for some weird reason. If claims to find out that it's not true, but why she's doing that. So I don't blame him, and I just feel like with New York Times, if you're gonna go based on what she's saying because she's a woman, at least do your investigation as reporters and fact check everything. You know what I mean? Fact check everything, because these days people tend to lie and say things just to say things for crazy reasons I do not know. And we can't just take people's word for it. I'm sorry, we can't. Not at these day and age. We can't. We can't just go by and believe what people are saying unless we fact check, unless we do our own investigation and make sure that what they're saying is incredible and it is true. So I understand now what Justin Baldoni is doing, because his major career, all the opportunities is lost. He's losing out money. So um, the so I get it why he's suing for $250, because he's losing out money, man. So and that's his name, that's his reputation. The only thing you have in your in your life is your name, is your reputation. When that is tarnished, that is it. That is it. People see you differently, whether you're innocent or not. So it's very important before you make any accusations in regards to anyone that you have proof, you have receipts to back it up. And it seems like both parties have receipts, and it's just getting uglier and it's getting messy, and they're not backing down. So we're going to find out who is telling the truth, who is lying, who's going to win this lawsuit. We don't know. But I just know that Justin Baldoni, he is not playing around. He is not playing around, and he has receipts to back everything on what Blake Lively is saying. And if it is true, man, that's over. That is over for Blake Lively. Her career, everything is just a wrap. She might as well just live in a country somewhere and raise her children and be with her husband, let her husband work, and then she just take care of the kids in the household. If this is if this is true, she's done. Her career is done, because you can't just lie and make accusations because you just wanted control over the movie, over the production, everything. She even was producing the movie. So what more can this woman want? And I don't know who's telling the truth. The only thing I can go by is by evidence. I don't know if she's telling the truth. I don't know if he's telling the truth. Both parties have receipts, but the judge will make a determination who is lying, who is not. Whether it's settled outside of court, whether there will be like a mini trial, just like with what happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It might be something similar to that. We don't know yet, but we will find out more. I will find out more information in regards to this and then let you guys know. But what are your thoughts? Has this gone too far? Let me know your thoughts. Have this gone too far? Was this even necessary for both parties? Because Blake Lively was the one who started the lawsuit first. And then Justin Baldoni, he had to defend himself because that's his name. That's his reputation, you guys. So he had to do this. And I don't blame him because he's losing money. He's not getting any jobs because people think that he's just going to harass every woman in any scene. So yeah, I don't blame him. I don't know what's going on with her, if she's telling the truth or not, but let God have mercy on her soul if she is telling the truth or if she's lying. If she's lying, let the Lord have mercy on her soul, because you can't be lying on people like that. You cannot. You cannot, because people are not going to take your word face value. And if she is lying, just to lie for no apparent reason, she's finished. Like I said, her career is done and over with. She might as well live in a farm somewhere. Point blank, period. So again, let me know your thoughts in regards to this. Has this gone too far? And thank you so much for watching. That's it with Cheryl, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.